All right, we are back, coming to you live from the Moxie Games Commentator Command Center, and you can feel the excitement in the air, a palpable esophagus-clogging hydrogenated saturation of scintillation, or maybe it's just coming from the traffic down below the Plaza Hotel's beautiful pool deck as super hard ball thrower Andrew Ketchum makes his way to the Dodge Juggle Evade arena to take on these top-ranked jugglers in this final round. Joining me once again is 3-year Moxie Games veteran commentator Adam Candy, who will not once need to use the phrase firing on all cylinders or come back for the ages.
You better believe it. Ketchum is ranked #1 in speed, and not only do these jugglers know it, they're looking forward to it. So as we begin day 2 of the Dodge Juggle Evade finals, Cam in the lead with 69, Dylan Clark Oden right behind with 64, Tarzan 59, and Sprunger in 4th with 54. The juggler to chase is Anderson Pereira Da Silva, 16 points for the upstart. Alexander Meuller with 14. Competition falls off behind that. Horton with 4, Eivind Dragsjo with 4, and Pfieffer with 2.
What is that jib doing? The jib is not supposed to... Hold on, don't do anything.
And Jason Garfield, a consummate perfectionist, is heading over to correct one of the shots, possibly one of the most important shots. Hopefully this isn't coming too late. Folks, if you're going to direct a camera crew, don't expect them to read anything you write. Sometimes you have to manhandle them. According to Jason, most of the time you have to manhandle them. Perhaps I'm not supposed to share this information, but it does seem relevant, and since Jason's mic is still live, a little backstory doesn't hurt. Oh, and Andrew Ketchum trying to intimidate the jugglers with his juggling skill. You know, that's like a juggler trying to intimidate Ketchum by throwing a ball at 5 miles an hour. Still, we appreciate the effort. I hope you don't mind. I did a little explaining as to why you were heading out to talk to the jib operator.
Good. Next time I'll send you out to talk to him.
All right, Olga, we're ready.
Okay. Last one.
Next up is going to be Andrew Ketchum from Crisis and Team USA.
What'd I miss?
Andrew, are you ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1, now.
3, 2, 1 now. That's how we start sports here at the Moxie Games.
Andrew, oh man. You know, when you see those other dodgeballers and you think the balls are being thrown fast, and then you see Andrew Ketchum go out there and throw his 90-mile-an-hour balls, it's no comparison.
This has been an immediate destruction by Andrew Ketchum. Josh Horton,
just
the
Horton.
only juggler remaining.
These two have met many times in the past few years. Horton's back turned on Ketchum. That has not worked out well for him earlier today, but he's still in it. Oh, that was pretty fast.
Nice.
He took out all of them.
Andrew Ketchum is the first
Ketchum
dodgeballer to get
celebrates
all
as
the
he
jugglers
should.
out.
That's got to get his score way up above all the other throwers, right? I mean,
Well,
that's the
he gets the
10-point bonus right there.
He gets the bonus for knocking out all 5 jugglers at a total point value of 27, and then 10 points.
So that was a 37-point round right there.
That is a 37-point round for Andrew Ketchum. No one has reached that level thus far, and Jason, I can tell you I had a conversation with Andrew Ketchum prior to him going out there as he watched the jugglers warming up, and he said, these poor guys don't even know what they're in for. And he's proving it right now.
So you were the first to go out this time, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Are his throws a little different than others?
Yeah, they hurt a lot in my thighs.
Yeah. He's throwing close to 100 kilometers an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is this crowd back here helping you get excited and into
Yeah,
it?
I love them. They're so cool.
What a first round for Andrew Ketchum. All 5 jugglers down. He gets the 10-point bonus for that. 37 is the best first round we have seen thus far. The jugglers, of course, stay right where they were before the round because they all were miserable failures. All right, and we are now getting ready for Ketchum round 2.
Yeah, the jugglers' bones all seem to be working. They appear to be in good spirits and ready for a rematch.
2, 1, now.
Oh, Meuller down with the first throw.
The other benefit for Andrew Ketchum in the last round. Oh, fancy behind the back throw by Andrew Ketchum. The other benefit for him in that last round, he ended it so early that he's not spending that full minute becoming winded like the other competitors.
Yeah, you get someone with a knockout in the first round, done, you can go home, you never broke a sweat.
Well, a little more of a sweat here in round 2 for Andrew Ketchum than in the initial round. He is yet to take out a juggler.
You know, his throws are landing on the jugglers, but they're not dropping, so Ketchum is going to have to continue to plow his balls into them. Perhaps he should aim more for the clubs. Wow, Dragsjo taking an onslaught the likes of which we have not seen since the days of Juji Mufu. And he blocks every single throw and continues to maintain control.
Still got Anderson in there, still got
Josh
Eivind.
has been eliminated, now Pfieffer out.
Oh,
a major blow to Eivind Dragsjo.
that was a gut shot. That was an unpredictable. That hit him before he even saw it coming.
No, you might find out what Eivind had for lunch after that shot, because that was directly to the breadbasket.
Yeah, it looks like he's having some intestinal problems.
Well, this is a game known to cause intestinal problems, and Eivind Dragsjo suffering from it right now.
It was actually a game created during intestinal problems.
That's not surprising to hear, but that's a great look inside the Moxie games.
All right, now with Andrew Ketchum, do you have to change your strategy?
Oh yeah, he doesn't get tired. He's going to keep throwing hard the whole time. So you gotta watch out.
And he's smart. He's throwing the second one when your club's coming down, and he's throwing really hard, isn't he?
He's been here every year we've done this. So yeah, he has experience in destroying jugglers with a dodgeball.
And we saw he can juggle himself too. So
all right,
he knows what to go. Like you saw the one he got me out.
Right.
He got the club right before I caught it. Like he knows where to throw.
And he's doing the fake throws to get you guys to commit a club up in the air.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's surgical.
So after 2 rounds, Andrew Ketchum looks like he is going to take over the lead here. 64 points, already putting him in second place in the competition. He takes out 4 of the 5 jugglers. Only Anderson Pereira Da Silva survives to extend his lead among the jugglers, out to 17 points. Alexander Meuller with 14. Josh Horton, Eivind Dragsjo, Jochen Pfieffer. I would suggest all 3 begin to put their face directly in the path of the balls. So only 6 points stand in Ketchum's way to earning this year's Best Dodgeballer Award in Moxie Games 4. So I'm no expert, but Andrew Ketchum, after 2 rounds, begins to look a bit winded here as we get ready to start round 3. The fingers are taped, the hair is beautifully manicured, and Andrew Ketchum is going to go after 5 jugglers. Jochen Pfieffer loses the club on his own there. Pfieffer is down.
Pfeiffer's 5, isn't he? Or is he 10?
Pfieffer is worth 10 points. Meuller worth 7, Dragsjo and Horton worth 5, Anderson Pereira Da Silva. Well, we'll say 0 for now, but that should change sometime in the near future. As we see Eivind Dragsjo, not only does he keep his pattern going, he catches Ketchum's throw. He caught the Ketchum. He catches the Ketchum. Did Ketchum just declare himself out?
He took himself out. He's humiliated.
You know, all jugglers train to have a 4th object thrown to them into their pattern. And Andrew Ketchum now is playing the part of a 5-year-old girl at a street fair.
I'll assume I know what that reference means, but Ketchum now taking himself out.
You know, you're playing with kids, you throw them a ball, you're juggling 3, they throw it back to you, you catch it, you go to 4, people are all amazed with it. It's really easy. Here, I can show you with the donut here too.
Okay.
All right, so, you know, you're doing 3, and then just go ahead, throw that 4th one to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you go into 4, and that's pretty much it. It's easy. Don't be impressed by that. It's real simple stuff.
But I was not throwing that donut at 90 miles an hour.
I don't know.
Eivind, that was one of the most brilliant plays we've seen on this court. How do you feel?
I didn't really expect to catch it. I just tried to dodge it, to block it, and then suddenly it was in my hand.
And then you went right into a 4-object juggle.
Yeah, that was quite a lot of fun.
That's some darn good juggling.
Well, that was exciting.
That was fun. So whether Andrew Ketchum took himself out of the round or not, it didn't really matter. He already had the points he needed to pull into the lead with 81. Easily the high score as Pfieffer and Meuller go down. As Alexander Meuller trails Anderson Pereira Da Silva 18-14. Horton and Dragsjo survive. They stay tied in third with 5 points apiece. And Jochen Pfieffer apparently has decided to take the rest of the day off. So Anderson Pereira Da Silva, a juggler who came in with no ranking, worth 0 points, wins the first year a juggler can win, surviving more times than any other juggler with a cumulative score of 18 points. 1 headshot bonus of 5 points and 12 survivals. The closest any other juggler came was Alexander Meuller with 14 points, but that was with 2 headshot bonuses, so only 4 survivals.
All right, so the best dodgeball.
I gotta hand out some awards now.
Andrew Ketchum with 76 points.
Andrew Ketchum out on the court. He is a sweaty mess.
Anderson Pereira Da Silva.
There he was. Anderson Pereira Da Silva, rightly celebrated by his fellow jugglers. He was the ultimate survivor here today, never voted off the island. Kids, this is what happens when you work hard and follow your dreams. And you're a juggler, and Jason likes you, and the passing zone gives him some money to fly in jugglers. I mean, it could happen to anyone.
Before we go any further, of course, we are going to put these two competitors, these two winners up against each other, the best dodgeballer and the best thrower. But first, we are going to present the award to Andrew Ketchum for
my man Jason Garfield with a trophy that is significantly smaller than the competitor receiving it. Andrew Ketchum celebrates his big victory. He almost won this competition in 2 rounds. He was firing balls behind his back. He was going after all 5 competitors. Andrew Ketchum was outstanding, but perhaps not as outstanding as Anderson Pereira Da Silva, the top juggler and the top dodgeballer. And now it's time to see what happens when you lock these two in a room together for the ultimate title of Dodge Juggle Evade Olympian. This is the Dodge Juggle Evade No Holds Barred Sudden Death Grudge Rematch. Best 2 out of 3. Brought to you by Zappos. Jugglers brought to you by the Passing Zone. Clubs by Flow Toys. Donuts are good.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.
Okay, this is the sudden death instant rematch. Anderson chose to go with the head protection.
Yep. All right, in 3, 2,
it's a good choice.
1.
It's his first time.
One look at Andrew Ketchum would say to me, head protection and everything protection.
Oh, I guess we'll find out if that was a good decision. Let's see if there's any headshots.
Well, Andrew Ketchum fires high, and against Da Silva, it's pretty easy to do that. He took 2 body blows that time, Jason, and kept juggling.
Yeah. Yeah, he has the focus of a puma and the agility of a lemur. Oh, that was a rib shot.
We all know lemurs are the most dangerous animals out there. And Anderson Pereira Da Silva has the club knocked out. A big fist pump from Andrew Ketchum. He finally hit a club instead of hitting the body.
He followed up. He hit the body, then he hit the club.
We see Andrew Ketchum misses the shoulder, then hits the club, and that is the hardest thing to do. Anderson Pereira Da Silva that close to ducking his way away from the contact on the club from Andrew Ketchum, and Andrew Ketchum.
But he is winded. Look at him. I see him breathing heavy from here.
All right, guys, we're going to do 1 more of this, okay? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, fumble.
Ketchum looking for the closeout. You know, Jason, I think if Anderson Pereira Da Silva completes the comeback, we should allow him to throw the clubs at Andrew Ketchum.
I think that's only fair.
Oh my goodness. There are folks in Boulder City who just received a dodgeball.
I suppose we can call this a tie. If he doesn't take him out, we can just call it a tie. And they can both leave with their integrity
and their trophies
intact, and their trophies.
Pereira Da Silva survived to the end of the round nearly a half dozen times during our competition rounds.
5, 4, 3,
3 seconds.
2, 1.
Just catch the club. Got the club.
Got it, and Pereira Da
it.
Silva is the winner this round.
It's a tie.
All right, since we have a tie, it sounds like we're going again.
I was going to say we're just calling it a tie.
Oh, okay.
Or we can just call it a tie and both of these competitors can leave. No, we don't like ties in sports. Sports don't like ties. I guess we're going to do it again. 2 minutes. I was going to say 30 seconds maybe. 30-second tiebreaker. We'll give Andrew a chance to get his win back. Okay, so we're all calling an audible here. We're going for a 30-second tiebreaker because we all really had seen enough, but they felt like they needed a tiebreaker, so we're going to do it. And here at the Moxie Games, we accommodate requests at the last second, and so that's what we're going to do. 30-second tiebreaker.
You know, it's been referred to in the past, ties, as kissing your sister, and neither of these men are ready to do that.
No, I wouldn't think so. Tie?
I think he asked for a little bit of time. I think he wanted a chance to regroup here.
Well, if it's one thing we have tonight, it's time.
All right, 30
communication there.
seconds
We'll
on the
need some
clock
time as
in
well.
3, 2, 1, go.
The balls to decide them all here, Jason.
One of these men is going to come out as the ultimate champion.
Pereira Da Silva is cagey, and he took a big hit there and kept the clubs going.
But you can really see the difference when Andrew gets his strength back. You know, this is going to be a sprint to the finish line.
It's that second ball in Ketchum's pattern seems to be the real one for Anderson Pereira Da Silva. I would say Ketchum needs to get multiple, and not in time. Anderson Pereira Da Silva completes the comeback. Fire those clubs, buddy.
What a one-on-one grudge match between Anderson Pereira Da Silva, the juggler, and Andrew Ketchum, the dodgeballer, our two ultimate champions going after each other, but Anderson Pereira Da Silva is the ultimate Dodge Juggle Evade champion.
Wow, I'm very happy. First time, my first game is, this is amazing.
You have made quite an impact here tonight. The crowd went crazy for you.
I'm very, very happy.
It was very exciting to watch, and you did an amazing job out there holding your own against one of the best dodgeball throwers in the world.
Wow, thank you so much. Not believe this, but thank you.
There we have it, the ultimate Dodge Juggle Evade Olympian. Anderson plowed through the early rounds with the highest scores, and in this final one-on-one best of the best matchup, his Dodge Juggle evading skills were firing on all cylinders, a comeback for the ages if I've ever seen one. Ketchum is still the fastest dodgeball thrower, but not fast enough to take out Anderson Pereira Da Silva.
Andrew Ketchum, the standout of the dodgeballers, 81 points. He dominated the competition. As Cam comes in second with 69, the bronze to Dylan Clark-Oden with 64. But the man of the hour, Anderson Pereira Da Silva, wins not only among the jugglers, but as our ultimate Dodge Juggle Evade champions, Alexander Meuller comes in a close second with 14. And with the conclusion of Dodge Juggle Evade, that will bring us to our final Dodge Juggle event. Team Chocolate takes on two-time champions Curious Codes in the finals of Team Dodge Juggle, also known as Dodge Juggle 4 Balls of War, right after this.